Thank you all for coming here. Thank you, Danny, for really doing a really good job putting this all together, and thanks to the Libertarian Party and everybody for being a part of this. I apologize if I don't sound so clear tonight. I seem to be coming down with a severe case of rage. Rage against the establishment. An establishment that is trying all too hard to silence the voice of myself and of everyone who has wanted my candidacy for the State Assembly to this point. Why? Because as much anger I have against them is as much fear they have of my campaign. A fear of substance in a time of rhetoric. A fear of somebody with nothing to lose and nobody to answer to, taking on an establishment that relies solely on preying on the masses while misleading them with figureheads that answer to the party masters and the corporate controllers. Don't let them fool us again. This year is no different. We have reached a tipping point, a time where we can no longer avoid the circumstances at hand. Circumstances at hand today are much like the ones that our country's founders confronted all those years ago. We're here to confront them again. Constitution Day, 223 years ago this day, September the 17th, a document was framed that has long since been forgotten. The Constitution, and along with it came the 10 Bill of Rights. However, when thinking of the Constitution, it's important we understand it's only a contract that will be held as long as it is enforced. The responsibility falls on all of our shoulders for the current state of affairs we live. We need to enforce this document. We need sound money. We need our state officials to know what the 10th Amendment is and to get the federal government out of our lives. We need people to feel empowered with a choice that will rock the foundation of the establishment in November and do what America did when she started and put the power back into the hands of the people. When America started, it was a revolutionary idea to stand up to the king and say no more. I am a sovereign individual, my spirit belongs only to the divine. Not your rule. To say that human beings actually had their own property and rights that were given to us at birth was revolutionary at the time, and it is again today. The time has come to realize that idea once more. We don't need the government infringing on our rights anymore. We need to restore the Constitution and take back what is rightfully our property, America. Our rights aren't to be compromised. We just let the government convince us our rights can be compromised that way. Our rights are God-given, per the language used in the Constitution. They can't take our rights away. We can only give them away. And we have. Our Constitution is not a living Constitution that's open to interpretation. It drives me crazy, people, when I hear that. It says in the document itself that it's the supreme law of the land, but it can be changed through amendments legally. Our elected officials don't care what it says today. If it were up to me, lawmakers would have to cite where in the Constitution it gives them the power to pass the bills they do. Today, nothing would get done if they did that. And that would be better than what we have. This November 2nd, on Election Day, we will have a chance to scare the establishment even more than we already have. In 2008, we had a rhetoric-filled change campaign that we were supposed to believe in. We were lied to. The pendulum has been swinging back and forth from Republicans to the Democrats, and we're told the Republicans turn again. No more passing the ball back and forth. Let's play some defense, take this thing back, and give the people a choice they can believe in. Our founding fathers may have rolled over in their graves with the rhetoric we were sold in 2008. So in 2010, let's put them at peace again in our own backyard. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. And I'd like to introduce our congressional candidate, Tom Venditelli. Tom?